All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Daryl, account manager here at Trumpia, and my co-presenter today is Sarah. Hi, Sarah.
Hi, everyone.
And we do have a lot of cool things to talk about today. The title of our presentation is called Marketing Warfare on the Main Street, and we'll be discussing the best way businesses can market and promote themselves in this digital age, and also the revolutionary way that Trumpia puts all of this together so you can truly manage a multi-channel campaign in a way that was never possible before. A little bit of background before we get started. Trumpia was actually established in 2006. We have two locations, both in Silicon Valley and here in Anaheim, California. We have 50 employees and are fast growing. And we do support several Fortune 500 companies, a select few, which you can see right here. But a bulk of our business is actually the thousands of small to medium-sized businesses across the country. We have over 100 partners in reselling companies in the marketplace. And here's a fun fact, you can actually call and speak to a Trumpia representative 7 days a week. And a little bit more information about our co-founder and CEO, Ken Ree. Ken received his undergraduate education at Northwestern University and then received an MBA from Harvard shortly after. He was previously the director of marketing at Symantec Corporation, which is better known for the Norton antivirus software. Ken's been founding successful .com companies since 1999 and currently has 2 intellectual property patents. If you'd like to learn a little bit more about Ken, you can visit www.kenrhie.com. That's KENRHIE.com. Now we're going to hop right into it. Digital marketing. Really, there's never been a more exciting time to be a marketer than right now. Consumers have already accepted these channels like mobile, email, voice, and social, and businesses are going to be spending more and more on these advertisement mediums as time goes on. You can see from this graph right here, especially mobile marketing and social media marketing are going to be growing very rapidly at an average of 30% compared to all other modes of communication like email, display, advertising, and search marketing. So really, mobile and social are going to be the digital segments to watch in marketing. Now we have 2 really strong growth opportunities that I want to talk about with you today. And it's like being dealt 2 great cards. On one hand, you have mobile text marketing, and this is rapidly growing in popularity in the industry. 7 trillion text messages were sent out last year, and that number is expected to grow significantly this year. So it's just going to be natural that businesses are going to start using this medium as a marketing and communication channel with their consumers. On the other hand, almost more importantly, you have multi-channel marketing. This is the perfectly designed strategy for our new generation of multitasking and easily distracted consumers. So now you can market to them through their preferred method of communication. Now Sarah's going to talk a little bit about the reality of the SMB scene today. Sarah?
All right, thanks, Daryl. So let's take a look at this funny little illustration we've got here, which sheds some light on the reality of SMB marketing, or marketing for small to medium-sized businesses. Now, the reality is everyone is trying to promote their business and products, and they're all essentially saying the same exact thing. So what matters is how that message is being delivered and through which avenues it's actually reaching those consumers. So let's talk a little bit more about the challenges that a small business owner typically faces. We've got David here. He's a small business owner. So what's keeping David up at night? Well, first of all, he's staying up late because poor David has extra work to do. He's got a limited staff and limited resources. Another reason why David is staying up late is he's worried about staying in business. You know, he's got his larger competitors across the street who maybe have their own full-blown sales and marketing team, which David does not. He wonders how he can keep his customers coming back. So what is David's solution? Well, as a white label reseller, you can provide David and business owners like him a solution that he needs. So one that is dead simple, since he doesn't have a lot of time, does everything which will help him stay competitive, and doesn't break his bank because he is operating off a budget. The platform that you're going to be able to offer him is built for self-service and is highly automated. He'll save time and energy by not having to work with multiple vendors. And the best part is everything is packaged for him at an affordable price. So now I'm going to turn the mic back over to Daryl, who's going to give us more details about that solution that Trumpia has engineered and pioneered really for today's SMBs.
All right, thanks, Sarah. We're going to shift gears for a second because I want to explain why it's so important to use multi-channel or the concept of cross-channel in your marketing. And we're going to use a metaphor to describe this. Take a look at this slide here. Now, I'm not a big advocate of war, but there's some really important principles that we can take from this and apply it directly to your marketing strategy. So imagine warfare for a second, especially when the United States was able to bring back some great victories. One thing in common about these wars, whether it be World War II or the first Gulf War, was that the U.S. military was able to orchestrate all facets of our armed forces. And as a result, we were able to bring back an overall victory rather than just winning smaller battles. So you'll probably remember seeing, massive air raid strategies, guided missiles hitting targets, and the use of rolling tanks and long-range artillery. But it's important to note that it wasn't any single one of these weapons that won the war for us, but more of an orchestrated, coordinated use of all available resources that was able to bring back the victory. Now, on the other hand, historically, when we focused on singular battles, we lost on numerous occasions, like Vietnam, for example. So now we can take these same principles and apply them to marketing. And actually, there's a New York Times bestseller entitled Marketing Warfare, where Al Ries says, more and more, marketers are going to have to plan their marketing campaigns like military campaigns. And what we can take from this is that a business needs to incorporate all of these elements in their war against their competitors. So if a business is going to use a blanket bomb strategy and do something that all encompasses their consumers, they'll be using local mail, flyers, directory listings, email, and online advertisement. If a business wants to use a guided missile approach, they can use targeted mobile text coupons, instant message reminders, and voice broadcasts of relatable audio files. If a business wants to have an overall support similar to infantry, they can use social media campaigns, word-of-mouth marketing campaigns, and referral marketing. And all of these can really support, if used in unison, to help a business win their war against their competitors. So, as a result, a great marketing campaign is like running a great warfare strategy on the battlefield. And only the well-orchestrated campaigns will you be able to win the war and not just the singular battle. So now this takes us to the future, and that's multi-channel marketing. And previously this had been referred to as a marketing mix. And Trumpia is actually the first and now the leading all-in-one multi-channel marketing software vendor. And we designed this software from scratch because this new digital age demands orchestrated software to support this kind of orchestrated marketing warfare. All right, so why all-in-one? And we've really summed up all of the factors here. And first and foremost, you're able to reach all of your customers. And I'd like to pose this question. Would you rather reach 25% of your customers that prefer text, maybe 25% of your customers that prefer email, or would you like the greatest possible chance, the most probability of reaching 100% of your customer base through their preferred method of communication, using the right tool at the right time? Next is the value of a marketing suite. And Trumpia's value proposition is very simple. 5 individually powerful products, all integrated in the same user interface, and for the same price that you would have paid for a single service alone. And lastly, the concept of all-in-one orchestration. This kind of synergy and harmony allows you to reach out and use multiple touch points with the consumer without spamming. So keep this in mind. If you're going to be sending out 5 text messages, that can be considered as spam. If you send out 5 emails saying the same thing, it'll end up landing you in the junk folder. So now what you can do with all-in-one marketing is offer different pieces of information. You can create awareness about an event with an email marketing newsletter. Then you can generate interest in a sale by launching an engaging social media campaign, and then you can remind them the night before with a very targeted mobile text or instant message reminder. So now this complementary orchestration of media can more than double your return on investment and make it several more times effective than if you would have relied on a single channel alone. So that's why all-in-one. And now Sarah's going to speak a little bit more of an actual campaign where one of our clients successfully was able to launch a multi-channel marketing campaign.
Thanks, Daryl. So I want to talk about a great case study showcasing one of Trumpia's customers that really exemplifies how orchestrated marketing, what Daryl was talking about, works to produce a successful campaign. Now, this is The Attic, a relatively smaller retailer right here in Southern California that targets predominantly the younger audience. Now, there were three main objectives for this particular promotion that we're going to show you. One, they were planning for a Black Friday sale event, which is the equivalent to about 10% of their annual sales, so they had to make sure that it was a very successful event. Number two, they didn't have a huge budget, but they still needed a way to make this a very high-impact event. And number three, they wanted to increase their customer database because after the event, they wanted to keep multiple touch points for reaching their customers continuously to keep up with retention. So let's talk about the specific steps that The Attic had taken using Trumpia's software and that orchestrated marketing strategy. On day one, they announced the event via email, on their social media sites, on Facebook and Twitter, and sent out that initial text announcement blast. On day three, they posted some details about the exclusive event and informed their customers that, hey, there's going to be great giveaways on site on the day of that event. So free t-shirts and merch on site. On day four, they sent out an SMS coupon delivered right to their mobile phone. So that meant that they didn't have to print anything out to claim their discounts since they would already have their mobile phones on them on the day of the event. And to add to the exclusivity factor, they said that if you were at the register by 11 a.m., you would get an additional 30% off. Now, on day six, they sent out a reminder via instant message and text, sort of like a be there or be square kind of message, the driver, if you will, to get people in the door. And on the day of the event, day seven, they utilized all channels saying that this was the day that they did not want to miss, so sort of that last orchestrated push. So now let's take a look at the results of this campaign. As you can see in the metrics, mobile contacts, IM, email, and even social media connections increased a significant amount, all from the virality of using all communication channels in an orchestrated fashion. I mean, look at that picture. Already 524 people were lined up by 7 a.m., and they were all excited to take part of that exclusive sale event that they were promoting. Now, as for their return on investment, it was absolutely phenomenal. For only investing a little over $200 in Trumpia's software, they ended up enjoying a $100,000 sale weekend. So that's about 10% of their annual revenue just in that 3 days alone. So great results there. Now let's talk about why this particular campaign was so successful. First of all, they leveraged what Daryl explained to be orchestrated or multi-channel marketing. So not just texting or email alone, and not repeating a single mode of communication, which would have felt like spamming to those consumers. Number two, they collected valuable customer contacts over time, so not just promoting the campaign, this campaign, but also preparing for a wider reach in future campaigns. And their call to action was very compelling. They created urgency with being there by a certain time and exclusivity by using the mobile and email coupons as a VIP ticket in for the customers. So in the end, this promotion generated high ROI and was very successful in terms of promoting and branding the store and in terms of actual dollars and cents. So as you can tell from this case study, retailers are able to use this orchestrated marketing strategy to launch a successful campaign. Now, our platform provides marketing technologies that helps businesses and organizations from any industry really get the results that they need. So we've got some more examples of typical success scenarios here. We've got corporations who are using them to send out alerts and even for internet communications. Now with the nonprofits, the platform helps them engage their target audience with our advanced features like mobile e-cards and text alerts. Now, these are just some of the tools your clients can benefit from on the platform. And guess what? We have a new release every 4 to 6 weeks. So do stay tuned for much more to come. So every month and a half, we do come up with new things for not only you as our reseller, but also for your customers. So now Daryl and I are going to give you a brief overview of the types of features and tools that are available on the platform. So we got some great examples of mobile keywords in action here, guys. So your clients, as you can see, can use these keywords to launch text-to-win campaigns. This is some of our high-profile clients who are using it for that purpose. So as you can see, you can text Kings to 99,000 to receive a special Kings fan pack. So just a great way to get your consumers engaged and excited about what you have to offer. And in the process, while they're texting in, the business owner or organization is automatically collecting their mobile contact information. Now, as you can see on this next slide here, these mobile keywords can be advertised not only on your website or social media sites, but also on flyers that you can display in your store, brochures, on restaurant tabletops, and even on billboards. As you can see here, one of our clients is using it in a billboard in Las Vegas. So exciting stuff there. So now Daryl's actually going to take over the mic again and give us an overview of what types of messages you can launch from the platform, and going to talk about the multi-channel messaging capability.
All right, thanks, Sarah. So after you've built your contacts with your mobile keywords, your online sign-up pages, now it's time to re-engage your consumers with the mobile coupons, email newsletters, promotional offers, and sales reminders. Here's a few examples of how you can deliver mobile content in the form of promotions and sales to your customers. On the left-hand side, you'll see simple text, which is just the 160 character coupons that say, show this text at the register for 25% off your next order. The middle example is simple text with code. Our system can actually generate a unique coupon code per recipient, which is perfect for tracking and redemption purposes, so you know how your campaign's doing and you can make adjustments as necessary. On the right-hand side, you're going to see barcode graphic. Trumpia is one of the few application providers that can support this MMS technology, so you can actually send out pictures, and these barcode graphics actually associate to the previously generated coupon codes. Awesome features there. To talk a little bit more about our more innovative features, we have mobile e-cards, and with this you can send high impact greetings or coupons to increase the likelihood of redemption. So our system has about 100 different e-card templates that you can send out in the form of holiday greetings, mobile coupon and sales promotions. So these are fully customizable right from the software, and you can send them out as pictures to your customers. And one of our more recent releases is the QR code technology. This stands for quick response codes. And these 2D barcodes can be used very nicely with print advertisement, direct mail campaigns on billboards. Once a smartphone scans these codes, the code can deliver a variety of content, including pictures, mobile websites, videos, virtual business cards, and our system can track the number of scans per code. Also, one of our unique features is the QR code has the ability to generate or compose an SMS to the short code. This makes a much more fun and engaging way of participating in your mobile program. Now Sarah's going to speak a little bit more about some of our other premium features.
Thanks, Daryl. So what we've got here is an example of our text-to-screen display feature, which allows your clients to collect live feedback from their target audience, which can then be displayed onto a screen. So if your client is in the entertainment business, or perhaps at their job they're doing a lot of presentations or webinars like this one, this feature can be that, nice little icing on the cake to really make their presentation fun and interactive. So as we can see from the example that I have here, our client Nissan used it at the Chicago Auto Show this year and displayed it at the booth. in order to get live feedback from passerbys about the recent releases that they had. So as you can see from the cool things they were texting in here, Quest looks sweet, watch out Honda, that it really was just a fun and engaging way to add to their display booth in that convention. Another convenient feature that we have available is our text appointment reminders, which is the perfect solution for doctors' offices, dental offices, and I've even seen it used with day spas. And it really eliminates that inconvenient ritual of having to call people individually to remind them of their appointments on the morning of. So say, for example, if Sally has an appointment 2 Fridays from now, you can right away pre-schedule a text reminder to go out that Thursday before. So just a great convenient solution there. Another cool feature that we have on our platform is the voice broadcast feature. And this is actually another one of our newer releases. And so what it does is it allows your clients to add the personal touch of a human voice to their campaigns and message. So they can record their broadcast right there on the platform or upload an audio file. We actually have a number of news stations who are using this feature to send out broadcast news alerts, weather advisories, and even road closures. So just a great example of how this innovative feature can be used. Now, as you can see here, this is a list of our tutorial videos that we have available that are actually integrated right there on the UI. So all these features and capabilities that Daryl and I just gave you an overview of actually has a tutorial video teaching you how to use it. So even though it is a new technology, we here at Trumpia are doing the best that we can to help you get up and running in the easiest way possible. So as a testament to the success that our customers have been experiencing, just a cool little Trumpia news tidbit here. Trumpia actually ranked in the top 3 of Website Magazine's top 50 movers and shakers of the mobile services industry. So again, a great testament to the success that our customers have been experiencing. So now that you have an overview of the platform and features that we have available for you and for your customers, Daryl's going to go in more detail now about how the white label reseller program actually works.
All right, thank you, Sarah. And now we're going to be going over an overview of our white label platform for our resellers. Now, one of the reasons why this program is so popular is that it's a very turnkey, out-of-the-box solution, and it allows you to start your own business under your own branding and have your own website with a very quick turnaround time. So you don't have to worry about all the technical details like provisioning your own shortcode, which could take 3 to 6 months and maybe several thousands of dollars to maintain. Also, you don't have to worry about developing the software or integrating a shopping cart. All of this is built for you in a very plug-and-play kind of way, so you're able to do what you do best, which is market the product and support your customers. Maximize opportunities. Our resellers get access to wholesale rates, and this per text message cost can even go down to a penny per text message with our bulk purchase options. Now also you have full control over your own pricing, and you get to keep 100% of the revenue when clients are making payments to you directly. Our last point is trusted partnership. We do consider this program to be a partnership between our two companies. We're always making constant improvements to the software, and our resellers are never charged for these upgrades. We provide 7-day live phone support, 2 training sessions per week, and really a library of training resources and material. We have a rebranded quick start guide, customizable FAQ pages, and a library of training videos that you can place directly on the user interface. All right, next, the reliability and scalability of the platform. Now, this is a true SMS gateway, so messages are going to be delivered very quickly. It's the same SMS gateway we use to support our Fortune 500 customers, and it supports all of the major carriers and most of the minor ones. Now, with your program, you get a choice of different short codes that you can use for your business, and if necessary, we can help you procure your own dedicated shortcode. Next is email gateway. Each reseller is going to get a fully managed, dedicated email server, and this is going to be so we can monitor and protect your email reputation and keep you off all the block lists to ensure the greatest deliverability possible. And the admin software is really developed in a plug-and-play sort of way. You get various reports and analytics on how your business is doing. And you can also implement your own website, your own logo design, implement your own header and your own footer, which you can do right from the admin software. Okay, so this was a really great overview of our all-in-one marketing software as well as our robust white label program. If you hadn't had a chance to sign up for our free trial, I strongly urge that you do so and begin experimenting and launching all-in-one and multi-channel marketing projects for your clients and for your business so you can really start to enjoy and reap the results. Now Sarah's going to give us a little bit more information on our special promotion.
Right, and also we do have some special demonstration sites available to you if you'd like a sneak peek of what your reseller landing page might look like, as well as the reseller admin control panel. So if you're interested in taking that sneak peek at our software, go ahead and call in the numbers on the screen right there, and we'll be happy to send you over those links. As Daryl mentioned, we do have a special promotion running for any resellers who jump on board after watching this webinar. So go ahead and call in and mention promo code webinar5 if you want to take advantage of that special promotion, which we're gifting away 2,500 bonus text credits. We do hope to hear from you, and hopefully we can get you signed up with that awesome discounted deal. Just go ahead and call in, and we hope to talk to you soon. Thanks so much, everyone.